The average tax refund in 2026 just hit $3,462, up 11% from last year. But here's the thing, most people waste it. In this video, we're breaking down exactly where that money should go, whether it's crushing debt, building savings, or investing for the future. Let's talk strategy. First, let's understand why refunds are unusually large this year. The average is $3,462, and that's up 11% from 2025. The main reason? New deductions created by the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. According to CBS News, over 53 million filers claimed one of these new deductions as of mid-April 2026. We're talking about up to $25,000 for qualified tips, up to $12,500 for overtime compensation, and enhanced deductions of up to $10,000 for auto loan interest. If you're 65 or older, you got an extra $6,000 deduction on top of everything else. The IRS created these deductions but didn't update withholding tables to match, which is why nearly 70% of returns filed in 2026 got a refund, the highest share in at least 5 years. This context matters because it means your refund isn't extra income. It's money you've already earned. Here's the straight answer. Yes, especially if you're carrying credit card debt. According to recent data, 1/3 of Americans plan to use their tax refund to reduce debt. And mathematically, this makes sense. The average APR on new credit card offers hit 23.79% in January 2026. That means every dollar you apply to a credit card balance saves you nearly 24 cents per year in interest alone. If you put your entire $3,462 refund toward credit card debt, you'd save approximately $826 in annual interest, or $1,653 over 2 years if you're making minimum payments. Compare that to any other investment. The stock market averages around 10% annually. The highest yield savings accounts are offering 4.5% APY. No bank is giving you a guaranteed 23.79% return. Credit card debt elimination is the highest return investment available to most people. Now, what if you don't have high interest debt? Then your priority shifts to building an emergency fund. Only about 13% of Americans plan to save their tax refund, which is actually an underappreciated move. An emergency fund is what stops you from going into debt in the first place when life happens: a car repair, medical bill, or job loss. Without one, you're forced to choose between hardship or debt at 24% APR. Financial experts recommend maintaining 3 to 6 months of living expenses in accessible savings. For the median American household spending approximately $5,111 monthly, that's between $15,333 and $30,666. Your $3,462 refund represents a substantial foundation toward that goal. Keep it in a high-yield savings account earning 4.5% or higher APY. It won't make you rich, but it will protect you. If you're already debt-free and have an emergency fund, retirement accounts are where the real wealth building happens. The 2026 Roth IRA contribution limit is $7,500 per person, or $8,500 if you're 50 or older. Your $3,462 refund covers about 46% of that annual limit. Here's why this matters. Contributions to a Roth IRA grow tax-free for decades, and qualified withdrawals in retirement are entirely tax-free. For a 30-year-old who contributes $7,500 and earns an average 10% annual return, that single contribution grows to approximately $102,000 by age 65. That's the power of compound growth working over time. You don't need your entire refund to max out a Roth, but using it to make a meaningful contribution is one of the smartest moves available. Finally, the stock market. Yes, it averages about 10% annually over the long term. But here's the catch. In any given year, stocks might return 30% or lose 20%. You can't afford that volatility if you need the money in the next few years. Stock market investing is appropriate only for money you won't need for at least 5 to 10 years, ideally within retirement accounts. A 25-year-old with no consumer debt and a fully funded emergency account? Great candidate to invest a refund in a diversified index fund. Someone carrying $15,000 in credit card debt? That's the wrong move. The decision tree is simple. Eliminate high-interest debt first, build your emergency fund second, then invest what's left for the long term. That's your action plan. Don't let this refund disappear into everyday spending. Head to the full article, link in the description, for the detailed step-by-step framework and all the sources behind these numbers. If this helped you think differently about your refund, subscribe for more grounded personal finance content that cuts through the noise. Thanks for watching.